Steve, I will start timer,
I already started timer.
He's got it in the chat.
Yeah.
but I don't see.
It's in the other chat. I'm used to the other thing where it doesn't create the separate subchannels, but I've got it's at 229 now.
Yeah, you hit on the box next to.
Yeah. There's a little chat box next to where it says LBL table -2 in the voice chat.
Discard. Next.
Influence. 1, 2, 3. 4. Discard. Turn.
Jake!
Yes.
Good start. I'm gonna get blood.
Oh, thanks.
All right, no master. No minion, influence. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's pitch a Donnybrook.
Okay. Influence. And next.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, my hand's
For after I play an Ashur. Or Para. Turn.
Oh, Yawnsville.
a lot of Giovanni, huh?
Built-in Sargon fragment.
Mario. Sargon fragment, right.
1, 2, and let's do 1, 2 here. And bring out Salvador Garcia. And no discard.
Oof.
Onega.
I haven't seen a Nurgle in a long time.
Discard. Next.
Onmada.
Okay, I've got Armada
Wow.
and another card. Discard it. Thinking about discarding again. Well, yeah, that's not helpful.
Priority contract. Oh, like this. I would like to play for tradition.
Man, somebody else is finally doing it.
No block attempt.
Or maybe I just haven't seen much of this, but I feel like that's a good fit in that deck.
For I will discard a swallow by the night. Turn.
She would like to play a Kazaz.
No block here.
No block.
Okay. Drake would like to bleed.
Sure, no block. If you got it, you got it.
She plays an empowering of the Puppet King.
Yep. Didn't really think it was gonna happen.
No,
There
you
it
can't
is.
do that.
Wait, what?
You're locked. You can't do that.
Why? Why
Oh
not?
yeah, this is the one. It's superior.
Oh, you're right.
Oh no, she doesn't have superior.
she's
She doesn't have
superior.
superior. That's right.
It's only usable by a ready unlocked vampire other than the acting minion.
Unlocked.
And she
Yeah,
gets
Vampire.
one-
Carlotta's not unlocked and doesn't have superior dominate. She's locked.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I
So that's a bleed of 0.
Yeah.
But you can't play that card. So.
Please return the empowering. Yep, there you go.
well then it
Yeah,
is blocked because I announced it, but it is for 0 then.
Yep.
Only damn hard.
Also, Carlotta should have one more blood on her.
Who?
You're a vampire. Yep, thank you. All done?
I'm thinking about if I.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
Just checking in. Mostly making sure nobody got disconnected. Master, let's put Libertas on Salvador. It does not cost anything because of his ability. Minion. Salvador would like to try to gear up at superior or at presence.
No block. I'm behind.
No block.
Okay. Doesn't cost anything because of his ability. Minion. Oh, wait, actually, that stays out for right now, doesn't it?
Well, yeah. it's
No,
not right.
it does not, but I'll leave it out there just a reminder.
Yeah.
Then I will have Salvador try to get Grey Thorn.
2 stealth.
Yep.
2 stealth.
Two
No
stealth.
block. No block.
No block.
Costs 1 because of Sal's ability, and he will Crime Think. And then let's Line Brawl from my prey at 1 stealth.
What
Celerity?
discipline?
Celerity. Sorry, Celerity.
We want the skill pool.
Yep.
Okay, no block.
Okay. And that will be it for my minion phase. Influence. Let's bring out Henry Taylor. And no discard here.
Okay, so my turn. I will go for the turret.
No block.
No block here.
Let's go one. Trick drive.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try get Ivory.
Wow. No block.
No block.
That was the first one.
One can equip 2 different items.
Yeah, they're different named cards.
Okay.
Influence. I'll discard it. Next.
Alright. I'll blame for 5.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll contest the heart. I mean, try.
Mhm.
It was in my hand all this time. Any blocks?
I won't block you, no block.
No blocks.
Okay, I get a useless item. And then I force march. Come on, Blackie. Here we go. There. New card. Oh. Just got this Carlton, so try to get him.
So many allies.
Try to block.
Here's 2 more stealth.
Sure, no blocks.
Igor.
No block.
Okay, that was good enough turn for me. It's Arthur Denholm. I discard something, maybe. I think it's pretty good. I guess I'll keep it.
I should. Oh, let me think. I would like to rush her.
Yeah, no block.
Hunter of Marduk. No pre.
No pre.
I maneuver long.
I don't maneuver.
Steal 2.
Question, if I do a combat ends, is the blood still stolen?
Yeah, that works. That means strikes do not resolve.
Okay.
Combat just ends.
Okay, it's stolen. I strike for 1. Well, I wave.
You're not ending combat. You sure?
I press.
I don't press.
I have a Hunger of Marduk. No maneuvers.
No
I
maneuvers.
steal 2.
Hold on. You
Oh,
stole 2 blood last round.
Right. I steal 2.
Okay.
No
Uh,
spiritual
I
interventions.
take a hand strike and I steal additional 2. Steal 2 more. No press.
No press.
Influence for Kasim. Discard. Turn.
She would like to play not you, this one.
No block here.
An option.
No block.
And that.
Unlock. Master, let's go with a vessel on Henry.
Okay.
Draw. No second master. Minion. Henry would like to go Anarch.
No block.
No block.
Okay. And then Henry will.
Any blood?
Yep. Thank you. Just make sure something here. Crime Think. Salvador would like to attempt to gear up again.
No block.
Okay. Pay 0. Sal would like to attempt to shattering the horde. At Protean, sorry.
Okay, no block.
Okay. Then Sal will crime think. And then Sal will attempt to undo influence at presence bleed to this vampire.
No block.
It is for 2.
Okay.
You gained your one blood?
I did. I put it on the vampire.
I just missed it.
Sorry, thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, he will crime think after that.
Wait. a minute. Is it once a turn?
It is
No.
not once a turn because you have to. Its requirement is you have to complete an anarch specific action.
Very cool.
And then let's have Henry also try to shattering the horde.
Try to block.
Your block is successful. Nothing before.
Nothing.
No maneuvers.
No maneuver.
My strike is dust up at celerity.
Okay. My strike is Majesty Inferior.
Okay. All right then, that's fair. I will bleed with Greatthorn
No block.
for 1. And then go to influence. Bring out Steve Booth. Discard a crime think.
Please stop timer.
Okay.
I need to go in table 3. Table 3.
Okay.
To see what's happened.
No problem.
I will go only with voice. I will go with.
Really.
And 1 comp. Master, Villain, or Nergal, 5.
Cancel.
I will play 10 block. Gain 3 blood here.
No cancel.
What? Okay. Oh. Nergal will bleed.
It costs reaction cards cost extra.
Yes, cost 1 more.
I'll try to block with
Carlton.
Carlton.
Block Taylor.
Okay. I'll try to block with Arthur Denholm.
Okay. 2 stealth.
Okay, no block.
Bleed for 1.
You know,
Hold on. We have a game state problem. The horde is required to hunt.
Oops. Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
Okay. So, we thought,
why don't we revert? Why don't you revert?
yes, you can revert.
Okay.
Steve?
Yep. Reverting to autosave 1.
Let's follow the rules. Good call.
Sorry. Okay.
Okay,
So
so
I
certain
will-
decisions have to be remade. So pay the 3. Yep. Play the vessel and the Villain rather. And the tend. Yep.
Am I still in?
Yeah, you should be.
Okay, because my screen went black.
Okay, just resaved just in case. No block up from me on the horde.
I don't block the hunt,
Okay.
but I can change my mind now about what I want to do, right?
Yes, speak that in.
Game state changed.
Bleed.
Not sure if it really matters. I'm just gonna do the same thing, I guess. Carlton,
Okay. Block favor.
right? Try to block with Arthur.
2 stealth.
Okay, no block.
Bleed for 1.
Okay. Hmm. Tough choice. Don't really want you getting the cog, but gotta pay 2 to bounce. Just to bleed a 1. I can't let you get them. That's close.
I suppose to me,
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Page. Influence. I born 1 for drop crypt. But maybe spread almost.
Okay, I unlocked. I pay a pool to contest. I do a Blaine for 5 on him, gaining 4. Any settings?
Nope.
Alright, Giant's Blood.
What?
7. Okay.
Okay.
8 settings, hooray. Oh,
The dream.
Dream. It used to be way better, but it's still pretty good.
It should have never been that good though, back in the day.
True, I agree. Thanks. Oh yeah. 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 Cool. Okay.
There's the contest. No, it's not bad.
Gonna do the call down here. The younger guy. Barrier.
No blocks.
No block.
Oh, I see. Okay, didn't go that way.
Lead for 3.
Try to block.
Question, doesn't the blood need to be removed because it's moved from the vampire?
What now? Do a superior
Block.
face.
Shouldn't this one be at 0 blood?
Why?
Because there are 3 being trained with the call?
No,
Oh, no.
that's not the
Wait.
call. That's that the call puts 3 on an uncontrolled. It's call is governed
How
the
much?
unaligned, but only for dementation vampires.
How much?
Oh, the bleed is 4-3. Nothing cool like ankle cog. I do get the edge, and Bit of blood. That's it for me. I guess let's put one here. It's John Rychek. Okay, right there. Discard something. Yeah, let's get rid of Boston Cloud and crowds. Replace. Let's do another one. One kind of sucks.
I've never seen this vampire before.
Don Rychek.
Yeah,
Amazing.
I opened a lot of Twilight Rebellion and never saw this card once.
That was great. He's great support, dude.
Yeah.
Thing.
Okay, let me think.
Mhm.
I will Ashur.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'll be right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me think. That is fine. And I take in hand for tradition. And I will discard a Bertie. I would like to play a for tradition.
No block.
Let me consider. Yeah, I'll try to block the curl.
2.
Okay, no block.
Then 1, 3. I will try to rush cattle.
No block.
No pre-maneuver.
No pre-maneuver.
No maneuver.
No maneuver.
I hit you for 1.
I hit you for 1 too.
Okay, that's it.
Perfect.
No additional strike. That was the scariest moment.
No press either? That's nuts.
Yeah.
I know. I thought I'd cycle a combat ends, but I don't think she has any. And that is my turn.
Could just be the most high risk Jake play.
Yeah. The Giovanni felt lucky. So
Yeah.
unlock faith. Jake burns. Let's see. 4. He goes away, and Kazaz gets 1. Great.
Wow. It was nice of him to knock off your last blood.
Okay. Carlotta would like to play Kazas.
No block.
No blocks.
Lisandro would like to recruit a Gianna di Canetto.
No block.
No blocks.
Deprive? Oh, freak.
Oops, stop that. Sorry, that was talking to my cards.
Ocean would like to rush Farah.
Sure, no blocks.
Yeah, nothing before.
Hunger of Marduk. No pre.
No, no maneuver.
No maneuver.
Hit you for 2.
I steal 2.
So I get you get 2 blood and I get 2 life.
Nothing changes, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
They,
Unless there's an additional strike, because we're...
Farah lost blood. Because take 2
Ah,
damage.
right. Exactly. Sorry, my mistake. Correct.
Okay. Pay 1 to see 1. I drop a mind rape.
Okay. Unlock. Let's take 1 from Henry. From the vessel. Oh, that didn't... Shit, I used the wrong button. Sorry. That one. Master, let's play a vessel onto Salvador. Cost
Okay.
1. And then a little expensive, but let's play a Anarch Railroad.
Fire Anarch, right?
Doesn't require an Anarch. That's the annoying part of this.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Minion. Steve Booth wants to try to go Anarch.
No block.
No block.
Okay. He is Anarch. He will not unlock, though. Let's do...
Gotta pay a blood.
Oh yeah, run blood. Thank you. Keep forgetting Sal's ability does not apply to that. Minion, let's... during my minion, let's have Sal attempt to gear up. So we haven't seen that before yet.
No block.
Okay. And then let's try to shatter down this horde. Actually, no, let's shatter Nurgle here. I think that's better.
So it's one stealth.
It's one stealth, yes. Back up for the reminder.
Okay, no blocker.
Okay.
And
Sal will crime think. Let's have Sal then try to undo influence at presence to this vampire, obviously.
no block.
It is 4-1.
Okay, I will blind break with my ground,
Okay,
and I will send to my brain.
that's right. He has aspects.
Oh, is this a bleed of 1?
It is a bleed of 1.
One stealth.
Interesting. Now you've got a hunt. You must have a plan. Fun.
I probably should go more forward than backward.
He's gonna gain blood. You just play Life of the City, can't play Giant Flood. But it's only a bleed of 1. So I'll just take it if it's just a bleed of 1, right?
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. It's at stealth, right?
It is at 1 stealth. That is correct.
Yeah, so I'd have to. I guess I could block with Carlton.
I mean, you're not getting your Nurgle's in a rough position because of me. So I mean, it's up to you if you.
So maybe Carlton can afford to block it. Who's acting? I'm sorry.
Salvador.
And is it okay with you if I? Oh, I can't even block with an ally. Salvador.
Yes, because of
Yeah.
Libertas.
So I'm gonna take it.
Okay. Then let's thinking. Now, I think for now, I'm gonna move to influence and pick this back up.
Oh, Coven. Wait, you have Coven.
And discard a Garibaldi. Pass the turn.
Wow, that's a blow.
Turn. Unlock, I will pay 2. 1 from unlock, 1 from contest. No master. I will hunt.
Try to block with Carlton, Van Wyck.
Plus 1 stealth.
You
No
need
block.
+2.
It's already got +1 because it's a stealth, but it's a hunt by default.
Okay.
I'm not blocking. 2 stealth hunt. Are you blocking?
Nope, no block here.
Okay.
Oh, the Scarab's gone.
Influence. Discarded.
Okay, unlock, pay contest. Play troublemaker. Alright. What to do?
Oh, yeah, lots of second crowds. Roll. Just do what I say. Do a bleed of 3.
No block.
It's 3. Alright, nothing. No unlocks. Bleed 1.
No blocks.
No blocks. Okay, it's 2.
Okay.
Pay 1 to see 1. Discard. Let's get rid of
Unlock. Dreams. I would like to call a parity.
No. Block.
fortunate. I'll try to block with Carlton.
I have +1 stealth.
I'll block.
In that case, I would like to take 3 from my prey to me, and I have 7 in favor.
3 against.
Okay. If that's all, that passes.
I think that's all. Yeah.
Yep.
Thinking. Parity.
What?
Oh, so I
No.
can't.
Go on this one. Try to block with Carlton. Unless you're trying to block.
No block.
Carlton?
Hold on, we gotta see if you're blocking for the Giovanni you're blocking.
I don't have the intercept otherwise.
Right. Okay, yeah, we gotta get that unmatching up in here. I try to block with Carlton.
I give it 1 more stealth.
Yeah, it stinks. No block.
Then I like to take 3 from my predator.
Oh no, that's real bummer that I don't have a wave. Okay. I lose 3.
Okay. For tradition.
No block.
Try to block Croton.
Um. hmm. +1 stealth.
No block.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, one more.
For tradition, +1.
I paid.
What?
No,
You
you,
pay
you,
stealth.
you pay one more.
You only
Wait.
pay stealth.
I went from 8 to 7 with Kasim.
Right, and you also
Right,
played
you
Resist the
resist.
Earth's Grasp.
Oh, right. Sorry. Sorry. Right. Use streams. Discard. Turn.
Go, Talon.
Honey. Lisandro would like to do a Garan down at Superior.
No block.
No blocks.
Ocean would like to wash Steve Booth.
You sure you want to? You know what? It's fine. Go ahead. No block.
Oh, I thought maybe you block with Gray.
Nope.
Nothing before.
Nothing before.
No maneuver.
No maneuver.
Hit for 2.
Strike dodge with an additional strike.
Hmm.
Punch you for 1.
So I lose 1.
Yep.
Burn alive. Okay. Alotta would like to use her ability to retrieve Jake.
No block.
No block.
Jana would like to plead for one.
Sure, I'll try to block with Henry Taylor.
It's blocked.
Nothing before?
Nothing before.
No maneuver?
Hit for one.
Sure, I'll punch back for one.
Okay.
I actually messed up a little there. Oh well. Unlock. Let's take one from Sal and one from Henry with the vessels. Master, let's put a vessel on Steve. And second master, let's play a free Anarch Free Press. Let's actually keep this over here. Henry would like to try to gear up again.
No block.
No block from me.
Okay. Henry will try to take out Nurgle.
So 2 damage, 1 stealth.
2 damage, 1 stealth.
I cannot block.
Okay.
I don't have block.
Then let's have Steve Booth attempt to gear up.
No block.
Sorry, any block northwise?
No.
Okay.
No.
Then Steve Booth will attempt to bleed with undue influence at 1 stealth or 2 stealth.
2 stealth. No block.
Okay.
For 1.
Sorry. Yeah, it's for 1.
I will take 1.
Okay. He will crime think. Steve Booth will then attempt to steal a pool.
No block.
Okay. No crime think. I think I will. Where's it? 8. Let's have Henry try to get a Crypt Sons.
No block.
No block.
Henry's gonna crime think.
Okay. Steve.
Yes.
Please stop timer.
Yep.
Again, I can carry on table 3.
No problem.
So I will go a little bit voice.
Yep.
I will stay. Yes.
I think here I'm just going to move to influence and pick this back up. And discard a Ground fighting.
Okay,
And
so
get
my
release.
turn. I will pay for unlock Nergal.
Sure.
I won't pay contest, so I will go Master Perfectionist of Nergal.
Sure.
And I will try to rescue Nergal with Horde.
One sec here. Let's think. Over. Through. You're at 7, you're almost there. Really. Let's try to block with Carlton. Wait.
Plus 2 more stealth.
Okay, I do not block them.
Yep,
Wait,
too rich for my blood as well.
Okay, so I need to pay rescue.
Yep.
It's here. Try to block. Oh, can't. Sorry.
Oh, you're hunting. I'll try to block with Carlton Von Wick.
Yes, you block me.
Oh, wow.
That's a surprise.
Yes. No pre, no maneuver.
Me neither.
Ivory.
Okay, I shoot you for 1.
I need to put it away. Hmm.
If you had him burnt, the Horde would be in Topper.
What payment?
If Carlton would have burned, the Horde would be in Topper.
No, him cannot burn me.
Yeah.
Oh.
FBI doesn't matter. Carlton's not dead.
Yeah.
Yes, no good. I will discard.
If that was a question about ruling, though, the answer is yes. If Carlton would have blocked and would have burned, then FBI would have triggered.
Yes, yes.
Do I really still have the edge?
No, I bled. Sorry.
I have the heart now, right? It was yielded.
You do have the heart. It was yielded.
I'm gonna use it.
Good job, Yugi. You have the heart.
I don't know, Mark, who you block hunt.
Why I block the hunt? Because you're Nurgle. I mean, there's just nothing you'll do that'll help me ever.
Also, it's not like I wouldn't have blocked the hunt anyway, so you were destined for torpor either way.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it seems like you're gonna die regardless. I don't know. I need that like that. One more. Shit. So much fucking bull.
I'm stepping away for just a sec. I'll be right back, but I shouldn't affect anything.
Finish that part. I'm doing my masters now. You got this wider view. Yeah, not you. Okay, and then yeah, okay. Metro Underground. Okay. Um. Lead for 3.
No blocks. How much?
Thinking.
Okay.
3. Okay, lead for 3.
No blocks.
3.
Okay, goodbye then.
Oops. Sorry.
Not, sorry,
Okay.
I got 3 my card in you, actually. Sorry, I see now. No, that is my card.
You mean you put them in my ash heap or something?
Yes, sorry.
Weird.
Oh, okay. All right. Right, you can get out. So I will use the wider view to draw a crypt. Okay, put it out there and get rid of this guy. I have 3 more transfers. I will draw a crypt and remove. I have 2 more transfers. I will draw a crypt. Laggy. And remove. This looks like Apache Jones to me, but it's actually in mana. So stupid. And there was like no way for me to earn it out of the remove once it was in there. How confusing. Okay, so this, yeah, it's so, I hate the remove. So I think I have 1 left. I have 1 transfer left. I put it here. Lost 1. Then I use Metro Underground to unlock that guy, I guess. Is that right? The one I unlocked. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, and then I discard buying mission, replace, discard. Again, this time I'll do it with buying mission. Oh, and replace.
Unlock. I will use this for cards. Villain for 5.
1 more parity ship.
That is fine. Ashur. I would like to. Let me not do it with this one, but with this one. I would like to do a kind.
No block.
I'm gonna block with Carlton.
One more.
Okay. No unmasking, no luck.
3 prey. 1. One on you, Steve. Sorry.
Burn your pool yet?
Yeah, don't burn pool. There could be a delay still or something else. Sure.
Okay.
I have no votes though, so
So what are the terms first? We're still waiting for that.
it's 3 forward, 1 to me.
Oh, okay. All right. I have how many in favor do you have? Like too many. 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 3, 3. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Okay, I'll take it.
Oh wait, I got this
Oh,
too.
wait, you got something else?
Hold on. 2, 3, 6. That would be 10. Hold on. 2, 3, 10, and you have 2, 4, 6, 9, 10. Oh, okay. So yeah, 4 against, 4 extra against, and I'll burn another blood from him. So that is now 2 and 7. So 9 against. Here's a 10th again.
Okay. Fine.
Okay.
So that
Sean,
one fails.
yes, Sean is locked.
No, it's or. It's lock or burn a blood.
Can
I read Sean's special text. So him burn blood to gain 2 votes, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
So
lock
he
or
can
burn
block it.
blood. He doesn't have to lock.
Oops. So now do-
All right. Farah attempting the same action.
So you can burn blood. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
No block.
Try to block with Carlton.
one more stealth.
No block.
Same terms.
Sure.
I have 3 against. That's it.
Okay.
Anything else? 4, 3, 2, 1.
No.
Taken.
Pass.
Bleed for 1.
No block.
It's 1.
No deflection, really?
On 1. Might as well save it for the last one.
Yeah.
Guess so. But except for that.
Yeah, then that happens.
Try to block with Carlton.
Yes. Blocked.
Oh!
Hunger of Marduk.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, 3.
Right.
Maneuver
let me just
long.
think.
Sure.
You're going along, so you're going to be stealing 1.
Yep.
Dodge.
Okay.
Additional steal 1.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, and then take 2.
Yep.
And you burn 2.
Yes, and FBI and Hazard. So Hazard get counter.
Yep.
FBI gets counter, yep.
I will discard, and discard. Turn.
Be in some pool. Bummer.
I wish I should put
I
more
wish you.
gain in there.
Any more lanes in there?
Yeah. Or liquidations.
Oh, yeah.
No. Wait.
Got those too, huh? Rough.
Uh, okay, Ocean wants to rush Farah.
Yeah, no blocks.
Singapore.
Hunger,
No maneuver.
no.
Sandra.
Hits.
Cassandra?
No,
No.
I'm saying.
No,
Chita.
she's
Sorry.
father,
Continue.
right?
Yeah, Farah.
So yeah, still 2.
Second, and now I can.
Hold on, are there additional strikes or presses? That was
I was wondering if I can use Gianna Di Canato, but I don't think she will explode.
No.
Okay, so yeah, it stays at 2 for 2, and I burn 1 life. If I make 2 damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can have, if what you're trying to do is kill Ossian here, you could use Gianna to do that, right? It's during normal strike resolution, so the 2 blood gets stolen, and then you lock Gianna to burn Ossian. Oh no, because it's a minion you control. It's not to both. I'm sorry. I was thinking this was the one that does it to both vampires.
Yeah, I was thinking if I can inflict 1 damage on Farah, but it doesn't reduce a life from Gianna.
Correct.
So yeah, so basically everything stays as it is.
Cool. So isn't Ossian still at 3?
Yeah, he is.
Lost 2, gain 2?
Yeah.
Oh, so that means no ads, no press. Is that right?
Yeah.
Correct. Continue.
Oh, all done.
You're done?
Yeah,
Just
that's combat ends. Yeah, he no pressed.
He said
For
something
like 8.
hold on, so I
No.
was waiting. Oh. Jake, Washington is basically like a minion, isn't it? For playing cards.
I'm sorry. Can we pause the timer, please?
Okay. Why?
Well, because with all due respect, but this turn has taken like 5 minutes, and a combat probably half of the time, which was just punch or punch steal. So, and now there is a rule question, so I think we should pause the timer.
Timer's paused at the moment because you're effectively calling the judge right now. So,
question: can Jake play minion cards?
Jake cannot play minion cards that have a blood or pool cost or require a vampire, but he can play other cards that do not have any of those requirements.
Okay. Okay.
They
yeah,
have a
that
full cost,
was-
it's fine.
Oh yeah, pool cost. I'm sorry, just cannot have a blood cost. Right. I'm sorry, misspeak.
Then he would like to do a wave to give some blood to Carlotta.
But then he dies,
Yes,
and
he
he's
does.
only moving one blood. That's what you want to do? Okay.
Sure. No blocks.
Would it be better to block with him than FBI? Whatever.
I mean, if there's still no sign of whatchamacallit, then it doesn't matter. Jake isn't going to block.
Yeah.
I don't understand, but whatever. So we timer going.
Timer is
Alright,
going.
move on.
Yes, timer is going. As soon as she started her action, timer started. I'm operating the timer properly, but thanks for inquiring.
Yeah, she logs and would like to get a govern the unaligned.
No block.
Oh, wait. Where's the
Uh,
card?
I will.
It's her ability.
To
Oh.
block with Cassandra.
Okay, it's blocked.
Okay.
Nothing before.
Hunger of Marduk.
No maneuver.
Nope.
Spiritual intervention.
Okay.
Any psych? No?
Nothing.
Okay.
If I play Psych, I'll say I'll play Psych. You know how I play. So
Alright. Just kind of a reflex psych.
Yep.
yeah, I get it, but
Okay. Jana wants to bleed for one.
I will attempt to block with Henry Taylor.
It's blocked.
Nothing before.
Nothing before.
I will maneuver along.
Over.
The Crypt Sons will shoot Gianna.
Okay. Then she's gone.
Henry will move ground fighting to the top of my library. Well, first I draw a card. Sorry. Draw a card. Then I move ground fighting to top of library.
Bleed for one.
Attempt to block with Greythorn.
Okay. It's blocked.
Nothing before.
Nothing before.
No maneuver.
No.
What is your strike?
For one.
All right, one from Greythorn as well. No press.
No press. Okay, then.
All right, unlock. Let's take one from Steve Booth and one from Salvador. Master, nothing. Minion. Sal would like to try to undo influence at presence.
Okay, so bleed.
Yep, bleed a one at one stealth.
I don't block.
It's for 2.
Okay, I take.
Move the one here. And let's crime think. Bleed for 1 with Henry Taylor.
No block.
It's for 1. Bleed for 1 with Greythorn.
No block.
Yeah, sadly, I don't have Oust here, so I think I'm just going to move to pick back one up. and discard a ground fighting.
Okay, I will pay 1 gold for unlock Infernal.
Okay.
I will try to play Pat.
Okay. Thank you. What are the chances of me blocking? Good. Nothing else to you. Crap. Despite. No block. Fine.
No block.
I pay 1 for this.
Yep.
Discard. Next.
Okay. Unlock. One to contest. Master phase. Lane for 2.
Sure.
Dreams.
Yep. Contested.
What? Oh. Okay, fine. Didn't see that, but whatever. Got it. And I have no chance. Really needed a dabbler. Get a dabbler. Crucial. Call. Down
No
here.
block.
No block.
Alright. This game sucks. I'm gonna go to my influence here. I will stick 1 here. I got Patches Jones.
Yeah.
Can you tell me how much is on the timer? I'm sorry. I'm
1
not
hour
sure.
and 1 minute.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Underground him up. I discard Changeling, replace, discard, direction, place.
Unlock. Pay the contest.
Yep.
Villain for 5.
Sure.
Did I say 5?
You said 5.
Can I say 4?
No.
Okay. Fine. Ashur.
Sure.
Hunt.
No block.
might as well with him. I'll better block with Armada with an intercept there.
Okay. Hunger. No pre.
No pre.
No maneuver.
No maneuver.
Steal 2.
In combat.
Sure. Hunt.
No block.
No block.
Parity.
Only
Sure.
choose Steve.
Yep, obviously.
No block.
Can't block
Sorry.
cross table. No, you got to do what you got to do. I understand the play.
Well,
I am your next. I'm potentially your next prey.
yeah.
Yes.
So a lot of votes in favor. 10.
10.
Anything?
I got three against.
Yep. No delay
Okay.
from me.
Passing.
I will lose the 3.
And now I have to think. Farah. Banish.
No block.
Okay, no block.
Arthur.
Yeah.
That is actually not what I expected.
Get it, but 10 in favor.
Thought for sure that was cross table. No, no votes.
3 against.
Discard, draw, turn.
Oi, I
Oh,
survived.
Alright, kick some ass.
Minion tap for the 7.
Yay.
Yeah.
Did you say 7?
She said 7.
Yep.
Fantastico.
Okay. So, Francesca would like to pick a class.
No blocks.
No block.
Carlotta would like to retrieve a wave.
No block.
What?
A
She
wave.
Wake. Okay.
Rave.
Wraith.
Party.
Wait. Sorry. Try to block.
Wait. Discipline. No, you don't.
Okay.
Here you are.
He's unlocked.
Right. Then she will try to block.
It's blocked.
Okay.
Nothing before.
No.
No maneuver.
No.
Hit for 1.
Same. I do additional strike 1. And I will press.
No maneuver.
Nope.
Hit for 1.
Same. And additional. And I burn this.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh.
guess who's never getting ousted?
Well, not
I mean, you have the power to do it, potentially.
21?
I mean,
4
yeah.
dudes?
You have
And
dementation
one
bleeds.
fear
You bleed for 5 with each vampire. You can deal them 15 in a single turn.
Haven't seen an Eyes of Chaos all game.
I mean, yeah, I'm not saying that that's what's happening. I'm saying if there's anybody with the potential. Potential is a much different
I'm
word.
not feeling great about that likelihood.
I feel you there, but
It was you, me, VTES who had the Carlton, correct?
repeat.
VTES has had the Carlton. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Lisandro plays a pressing flash at Superior to get the Carlton.
Get who?
Carlton.
Oh, my Carl.
Yes, you
Who is
did.
that?
You can't- you can't
Oh, no.
say that.
That pressing flesh doesn't work because it has to be your card.
Move
Any
an
ash.
ally in any ash heap who was burned.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I read that in the wrong order.
Okay.
Yep.
Try to block.
It's at 2 stealth.
Yes, I have 2 injuries.
Okay. Yeah, it's blocked.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Yeah, but sadly, nothing before.
No,
No maneuver.
no.
Hit for 1.
Let me check. No presses.
No press either. Okay, combat ends. So. Only can I do that? Ocean would like to rush Cassandra.
No blocks.
Yeah, nothing before.
No,
No maneuver.
I maneuver long.
How?
Resist.
With this card?
Okay. I didn't saw the card. So he waves at you for 2.
Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
No presses?
No pass. Then I pay 1 to see 1. Sorry. And I play an unmasking.
There it is.
It's too late though.
Unlock. I will gain 1 from the edge. I will take 1 from Salvador. Master will be a Carfax Abbey for 1 with Salvador's ability. Minion, Henry will attempt to bleed for 1.
No block.
For 1.
Good game.
Good game.
Good.
Good game.
And then Steve Booth will also attempt to bleed.
Try to block with Apache Joe.
Block is successful. Nothing before.
Oh, great.
I will not maneuver.
Me neither.
My strike is dodge with an additional.
Okay, swing and miss.
I will 1 ag for my additional.
Wow. Right. Okay. Bad idea. Oh well.
No, I don't mind you diablerizing.
I'm not diablerizing. Let's go for a cross-table shattering.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
He wants to prevent you from ousting me.
You're okay. No
You don't want
block.
to get Farah?
Okay. No, I think Kasim is a bigger problem.
Okay. Yeah.
I will
Okay.
crime think. Then let's try for... No, I think for the moment I have to hold like this. I will discard a lay low.
Okay. Heart flips.
Yep.
I will yield contest. I will use heart. Master. I got another two.
Sure.
Test again. I never could actually use any of my cards. Be silly. Wow, where are all my good cards? Okay, rescue with Sean. Apache will pay.
No blocks.
No block.
Okay. Thinking. Okay. Bleed for 1,
No blocks.
2. Or smart.
Hey, you found force marches again.
Yeah, finally. A little too late. I don't know. Should I rescue you, Carlotta? Does that matter?
It would be nice, yeah.
You're just gonna have to hunt, right?
True, yeah.
Is there any chance of you blocking his rescue?
Sadly not. I don't have the unlock required.
Yeah. Could eat him. Just get rid of my guy. That's just not a very good.
Well, and then it gives him the ability to potentially bring him back out. Kasim's almost better off sitting there with as low as the blood is over there.
Yeah, and blocking the rescue, but I don't think I can. So,
If Carlotta would be out, I could fill her up with some blood and with a hunt, and afterwards I would have some resistance.
Yeah, but that's going to be at least a turn and a half away.
Yes.
Yeah, that's awfully long. 2 blood is a lot of blood. I don't really have anything better to do though, so I mean I could bleed for 1, but that's pointless. So can you can't
I don't think bleed for 1 is pointless here. Bleed for 1 is good.
I've already got the edge. He's got 19 pull. Then I'd be locked out. You know, it's probably not the worst.
Okay.
Exchange.
That's fair.
So yeah, I'm just here. I'm just gonna guess.
Okay.
Is there any chance to me surviving if they're bringing this dude out? I'd have 4. Not really. No. So let's get rid of Light Herpy and gain. Then I'll discard. I can't afford this. And one more. Let's also there are better cards in here. Come on, man. And you can use that.
Unlock priority contract.
Great.
With, let me think. Farah.
First hunt.
Sure. Well, no, that's a master. Master first.
Okay.
Hakim's Law.
Sure.
Hunt.
No block.
No block.
Any block?
No.
Rescue. Kasim.
No
block.
block.
Hunt Kasim.
No
No
block.
block.
Well, since you're being nice, Steve, parity.
You literally started this.
No block.
But yeah.
No block.
3 from Steve to me.
Yep, I got no votes.
3 against.
Okay, passes. Pay 1 to see 1. Discard the rumors. Turn.
The only chance here is if you shatter his guy's torpor.
I know.
Just kind of
I understand what my right now path to winning the game is.
already.
Steve,
There are 2 paths I have, by the way, and they're both going to be operating simultaneously. So just, you can understand that. Gotcha.
you have 19 pool.
Correct.
Talon 7 pool.
Correct.
That's 26 pool for me to go through.
And you have Hakim's Law, Retribution. You are playing Asher Tablets, so you have roughly 24 plus 7, 31 cards worth the bleed, not including your vampires doing it. So
And bolt lock.
yeah. So I know the strategy I have. I know the strategy that is most likely to help secure a win. So I'm going to go for that for that option there.
Yeah, I want to do a villain for 2.
Sure.
Then I want to do a acquired when 2 asset,
Sure.
Good.
and it's for every controlled John Bonnie.
Yep.
Move that right now.
Okay.
Move that
Hunt.
blood immediately. Oh, wait, you can move that blood immediately.
Oh, wait, I can?
Well, she said hunt.
Okay.
But I'm interrupting her to say this. You can use it immediately. Please do.
But she already declared a hunt.
Unfortunately, moving to the next phase does act as what it is.
If we were sitting in front of each other, there wouldn't have been buttons, and it would have been different. Ugh. That's only Lackey does this happen.
Guys, hello, sorry.
Okay, whatever.
Wait, so can Gotcha declare villain for fight and want to change you don't allow, so she must hunt.
Thank you.
Okay.
I have another thing real quick that I'm noticing. It looks like there was no paying for the contestation of dreams.
Yeah, because I yielded it and played another one.
Right, and then no, not on your side, on Gotcha's side. I don't see anything in the log for Gotcha paying the pool.
Okay.
Okay, so it's gone?
Sorry, if so, I'll pay
Yep.
it.
Okay, but well, it's too late now. So isn't it gone? I mean, that's ridiculous.
You cannot forget a contest.
Yeah, that is the present pending rule. It is not. It is not the rules for Magic. VTES has different rules.
Okay, whatever.
Yep. Carrying on.
Whatever screws the most.
Okay, hunt.
No block.
No block.
Okay, I've got 6. Could do that.
I had any chance. Let's see.
She would like to call a tie.
Okay.
No blocks.
Can burn a non-ready action. He doesn't burn from burning it. He does have 1 bleed.
Hunger Marduk kills him too.
Yeah, I know.
While you're doing this, cost 3 pool. Is this worth it?
I mean, I'm going to attempt to block with Sal.
I do need some protection from what comes behind, so
No, just die.
Yeah, I understand your thought process here, but I know mine. So Sal is attempting to block from Anart with an intercept from Free Press.
yeah, it's blocked.
Okay. Nothing before.
Nothing before.
I will maneuver it along.
No maneuver.
Wave.
Okay, I wave back. Does anyone want to kill my ocean?
Nope.
Oh.
I don't see how it helps you. I mean,
It helps like swarm. It helps build a swarm, but
okay, but not this turn, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
not
and
this
I
turn.
need-
If you have 9 pool, okay.
Um,
I can't do 3. My guys are pussies, so, you know.
yeah, but I will just keep him up as some protection.
Yeah, I mean, couldn't you dust up, hit him for 3? Potence?
I'm not that eager to lose him because if something goes wrong
Okay.
with him trying to subdue my...
It says the timer is paused.
Oh, sorry. That's
Hold on
because
a
we got.
second.
That's because we got into the debate. It's been paused for about. Hold on. It's been paused for 3 minutes. So 1 minute of that was the debate. So there's 2 less minutes on the timer.
Okay, whatever.
I can hold on. I can modify it.
I don't think you should really, but whatever.
If it's been on for 2 minutes longer or off for 2 minutes more than it's supposed to, judge.
Yeah, I don't care. Whatever.
Okay.
Okay.
This is
So
almost
this
already this bullcrap. This game. Nothing like real life. Wacky stuff.
Okay. Discard phase. I draw a library. Now you show up. I discard a portrait. Draw a library. And next turn.
Unlock. I will take 1 from Carfax through Cell. Master, I will play a waste management operation. Minion. Henry Taylor would like to attempt to Shattering Kasim.
Cool beans.
Kasim tries to block.
Sure. Your block is successful. I will burn a counter from Crypt Sons to continue the action as if unblocked.
Very good.
Sure.
Oops, burn the wrong counter. I don't know why. There we go. Minion. Still, let's have. Salvador is going to attempt to bleed.
Okay, this is a bleed that. Wait, so it's a bleed of 2?
Bleed of 2.
And What is it? Dominate. I don't know.
Can't play Dominate or Presence against him. Or, I'm sorry, they cost one more and allies can't block.
I'll try to block with Apache Joe.
I will get +1 stealth, +1 bleed.
Yeah. I will. Oh, ah. Okay, try to block over here. 2 intercept.
Yeah, action is blocked.
Will be.
Nothing before.
Me neither.
No maneuvers.
No maneuver.
Strike is dust up. Dodge with an additional.
All in combat.
Sure. Yeah, I think that's all I can do for the moment. Let's go to discard and use the waste management operation to put a crime think on the bottom of my library. And I think we're gonna go with no discard. No, I'm gonna discard a Crypt Sons. That was what it was. Pass.
Okay, the edge pays for the contest.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. All right, let's move some shit around. Okay, no use troublemaker, no masters. Lead for 3.
Sure.
No, it's 4.
Sure.
Well, yeah, no.
Yeah, you played it.
Yeah, I played it. Whatever. Okay. Did I already pay that 1 blood? I guess not. Okay. Lead for 3.
No blocks.
Let's make it. It's pretty risky. Just 1 more. Not gonna do it. Okay, just 3. Okay. I'm gonna get the cog and of course mine.
Sure.
Pay the 1. Pay the 1. Oh, wait, I don't have enough cards. There we go. All right. Lead for 3.
Wow.
Sure.
It's like I'm a fortune teller.
Yeah, I probably fucked that up and should have done it at Superior first, but whatever. This game's hard. I'm just kind of desperate anyway.
I more so meant that you've managed to deal 9 bleed in 1 turn.
Yeah, I finally got all the good cards.
Just a matter of time.
Yeah, sure. So, doesn't really matter. I don't know. Are you gonna do anything else I can unlock?
You could twist.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe I will. No, that costs a bunch. Thing. Sound good too. Not gonna help there. Good there. Okay, fine. See if this is worth it. Muddles.
I am going to Anarch Free Press to Steve Booth and attempt to block.
So gotcha, you're not blocking.
Nope.
Okay. It's Steve Booth.
Yep,
Okay. There's a superior faceless.
you got me.
Okay, that cost me 2 pool.
Yep.
Muddles is here. Oops. Okay. That's it. I'm gonna move this one back to my pool to pay to unlock it.
Sure.
In my discard phase, I discard ankle cog and Dabble.
Unlock. I need to think 1 second. Steve,
What?
you want me out of the game?
I hate when people make that phrase. I know what I need to do now.
Question.
The table has changed.
Because I mean,
The
So you
table
don't
has
want
changed. I have to recognize a couple of things. One, can I oust MJ? Two, will you be able to oust the Giovanni before that?
I just want to know if you want me out of the game or not.
If I wanted you out of the game, I would have taken down all your vampires last turn.
Okay. Then I'll usher.
Yeah, not bad.
Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And let me think. Sorry. 13. And I will take in hand.
How many good choices? Broken card.
Hunger of Marduk. Shuffle. This in hand. This goes down. I would like to attempt a 4th tradition. Any blocks? Great.
Sure, I'll try to block with. Well, I don't know. Hold on. First, Talon, you've got an intercept with your allies.
Yes.
Do you want to try to block with Ossian?
If not, I'll probably try.
Yeah, I try to block.
Okay, it's blocked.
Hey,
I have hunger.
bummer.
I'm not surprised.
No pre.
No pre.
No maneuver.
No maneuver.
I steal 2.
I hit you for 2,
Okay.
and I heal 2.
No,
Well, no. First, we got additional
2
strikes.
and strike. I steal another, then burn 2 blood for the FBI because you don't.
Correct. Which I think will put you in torpor.
No, because I stole another
There's
blood.
only 3 total blood to get. You took 2 from Ossian with the first strike. Then you stole 1, leaving you with 1 blood on you. Then you take 2 damage from FBI Special Affairs.
Good luck, Steve.
Yes.
I wasn't watching.
I was on 1 blood.
You were on 1 blood, yes. Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. No, because you would steal 2, take 2, so you were at 1 blood still. Then you additional strike. Oh no, yeah, you'd be at 0. I'm sorry. You're right.
Thank you.
Yep.
Add another counter to FBI.
Yes.
And
But
Ossian.
just he's at. He was at 1.
Ossian is dead.
Yeah, I know that, but he gets 2. He burns 2, and then
that's-
he gets 2 damage from FBI.
That's already happened. That's what we were going over. That has already been processed.
Yeah, but how did he manage to mitigate the one from the FBI? Because he gets a total
He
of
has a total of 4 blood for the turn on the vampire to start.
Okay.
So 2 from Ossian, 2 from the FBI Special Affairs.
Kazar get 1 counter.
I would like to hunt.
Yeah, Kazar should get 1 counter. That has to happen.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Very good. You're hunting. Okay.
Nope.
I will try to block with. Well, right? Because you're not blocking, right?
No.
Talon, right?
No, I'm not.
Okay, then I will try to block with Muddles.
Okay. No pre. No maneuver. I dodge.
More Mixon's action? Was he hunting?
Yeah.
He was trying to go up to 2. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Hunt.
No block.
Let me think. No block. Okay, I would like to use my cog probably. 1 second here.
Sure.
Yes. Okay, so the bleed is 2. And you paid for the dreams for the contest this time? Did you pay for the...
I don't.
Oh, okay, pay it now. Yes.
Let me check.
Yeah, I don't see it. It goes ankle, dabbler, and then you play Asher.
I'll not pay for it. So.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Bleed 2.
No block.
3.
Taken.
Let me think. I might
Turn.
play another card. Hold on, I might play another card. Please wait. Yeah.
Okay.
Would he now take a second action?
No. It's to take
I don't
an
know.
action.
Okay.
Ankle cog
Alright,
gives you
okay.
single action.
All right, you're up, Talon. Rock and roll.
Alright. Gain 1. Alright.
Sure.
Try to summon a wraith for my ash heap.
No, wait. Actually,
Oh,
Is it 1 still? It's 1 still.
no, you're fine to keep doing that. I'm just debating blocks. I was starting to say no, and then I stopped myself. But I will continue with that. No block.
No blocks.
oh. I'll make it like this. Oh.
Ah,
He would like to play a restoration.
No block.
No block.
It's superior, of course.
Sure.
Wait, this. Wait, no, I pay 1. Discard a Kazar.
I will unlock. I'm going to use the Carfax along with Gray's ability to give him 1 blood, passing it through Salvador. Master, I'm going to put a Libertas onto Henry Taylor. Minion. Henry Taylor will attempt to line brawl bleed.
that's a bleed of 2.
Is a bleed of 2.
Serious?
No block.
Oh my god.
Dude, calm down. I'll make it for 3.
I am calm.
Send it to the brain.
Sure. Okay, it was taken. I will crime think. Henry Taylor would like to shattering on Unmata.
Yeah. Weird. It's Henry Taylor. There is no
I'm sorry,
stealth on this
yeah.
act.
There is no stealth on this action. That is correct.
Okay, you got me.
Okay. Let's see here.
Die.
Bless you. Greythorn would like to recruit Vivian Giroux. Oh wait, no, he cannot. I'm sorry. He can only play Potence cards and Celerity cards like that. So instead, Steve Booth will try to recruit Vivian.
Oh, because she requires an anarch.
Yeah, she requires an Anarch.
Okay, so if he does it, it'll be free.
Correct.
There's no stealth on it. You got it.
Okay. Well, there's 1 stealth on it, but yeah. Whoops.
Yeah,
I did not crime think. Stop that. She will get 2. Greythorn will bleed.
No block.
It's for 1.
I'll take it.
Okay. Salvador will bleed.
Okay, no block.
It's for 2.
Wait,
Sure.
stupid bounce to the
Yep.
wrong person. Alright. That's to you, Talon.
Bleed for 2.
Yep.
Would you mind if I block it?
If you want, it's at 1 stealth. Or no, I'm sorry, I didn't play it. It was played at plus bleed because you didn't try to block. So yeah, you can block it.
Okay, try to block.
Sure.
Nothing before.
Nothing before.
No maneuver.
No maneuver.
It waves because it doesn't have a lot of.
They have 0 strength. Yeah. So I will punch it because I have to. Actually, this is.
That's 1 strength.
Hold on. Sal was performing this. This is an invalid block. Sal cannot attempt to block. Or I'm sorry, the ally cannot attempt to block because I have Libertas.
You had take 2.
So take 2.
Unless you have a wake with a vampire.
Okay.
Move to discard. I will move a. I will move a shattering to the bottom of my deck. And I will discard a Donnybrook.
Okay. Drayton flips back over. I'm gonna immediately use it.
Yep.
Okay, then looks like I've got Heart of Cheating.
Sure.
And one more. Okay, Master Phase. Dabbler for
Sure.
Armada. And Armada Secure.
Sure.
No more shots.
Yep.
Okay. Right. No.
Mandatory hunt.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Hunt.
Block with Vivian.
Okay. Blocked. No pre. No maneuver.
Nope. Strike for 2.
Hands.
Okay.
Oh.
Bleed.
No block.
3. Okay. Bleed.
No block.
Which is 2. But it's 4.
Good game, MJ.
Yep.
Good game. Go figure.
That's the
I'm
second...
reminding you of this anytime I play with you ever again, MJ.
What's that?
That
Oh, what?
to start this game, you complained about how impossible it was to oust him. You were complaining the almost entire game, and then you managed to get the oust anyway.
Well, Steve, it's not MJ's fault. It's your fault for a second time in a row to read the table wrong. And I'll leave the table now. I'll be sorry.
So
Okay.
I used Dabbler there. Now I'm going to go for oh yeah, I haven't bled. No, I have bled with a mod. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to stay up. Now you can't really block very many people in here, so he'll go for. You know, I can go for a vampire.
Yep.
What the fuck's? 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Okay, I'm paying 4. I'm getting Arthur back. I should have done something. I have a net though. Well, I guess I could do that, but no, I'm not going. I discard. And I could do it again. Nah. Well, okay, but I gotta discard down. Here's Lost in Crowds and a telepath.
Oh, the priority contract is gone.
Yep.
I'm gonna use cog on your turn, so don't like run all through it. Give me a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, he would like to rescue Carlotta.
Rescuing Carlotta. That's a 2 stealth. No block.
No block.
And he pays. You do have some stealth enhancer. No.
Do not stall too long. Go.
I'm
11 minutes.
She's thinking.
Yeah, I have to think because I can be blocked from in the front and
Yeah.
probably from the back, and both is
Okay.
rather bad. Yeah. I move to my
Wait, you're done acting?
I'm not,
Okay, I like that. That'll be for 4.
no block attempt.
You're not even trying to block?
That's
Does
what she
it say-
said.
It's still 4.
He wakes and he forwards.
Okay.
Sure, I will take 4.
First one you've played all game. Yeah, no spying mission.
No, I forwarded once time before, I think.
Alrighty, back to you.
Yeah, do you not want to do
I-
anything? You have the option to act again.
Yep.
Okay, now I could choose to act with my other
You could
two.
choose to act again, yes. You passed the priority to allow him to take the action, and now you could act again if you wanted to.
Correct. Continue.
Try to summon a race.
No block.
Try to block with muddles. On intercept.
Oh, who?
Muddled Vampire Hunter.
Muddles. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
fuck it. Sorry, I forgot that.
Do I block?
It's blocked. Nothing before.
Hands for 4 first.
Okay,
It's for 4. She goes Torpid.
okay.
Muddles, I believe, takes 1 as well.
Nope.
Oh yeah,
First
first
strike,
strike.
revolt.
First strike. Nope,
Revolt
it's
strike.
fine.
Combat ended before
Yep,
regular.
I know. I got it.
Yeah, she tries to get a race.
Another wraith. Okay. No block.
And then I top a Sky Wolf. Oh, up.
Will unlock. I will pass a blood to myself from Carfax through Sal. My master here will be to play a failsafe. No second master. Minion Henry Taylor will attempt to bleed.
No block.
It's for 2.
Okay, you gotta pay a blood then.
I did. That's Sal's ability. It costs 1, and then he
Okay.
reduces it by 1.
Okay, so it's a bleed of 2.
Yep.
Okay, I will. And there's no stealth on it, but
Correct. There's no stealth.
that's just the way. I'm still gonna bounce it to you, my friend.
Sure. Bleed for 2.
From Sal?
No stealth.
Okay. Try to block.
You block. Nothing before?
Nothing before.
No maneuver. Actually, I will... I'll maneuver it along.
Okay. I wave.
Don't replace.
Oh yeah, thank you. My strike is hands, and Crypt Suns deals 1.
Okay.
Any press?
No press.
No pass.
Combat ends. Sal will try to gear up.
No block.
No block.
Sal will try to bleed.
No block.
Let's make it for 2. God damn.
Wait. Bounce.
Yep, if you have infinite, you got infinite.
Infinite, but 2.
Mm.
Is that you?
It's a
Blocking?
2 stealth.
Oh, hooray.
Yeah. Don't block.
Okay, it's for 2.
You should rather topper his people.
If I could, I 100% would.
Mm.
I know what I should do, but I have to be able to. Vivian will bleed.
No block.
It's for 1. Steve Booth will undo influence. Bleed.
Okay, no block.
It's for 1.
Isn't it for 2?
No,
Take it.
undo influence is for 1. Okay.
You got me.
Okay.
I will influence back to myself. Go to discard and move a undo influence to the bottom of my deck. And I will discard a failsafe. Thanks.
Okay, I use dreams. I use. Oops. Part of cheating. Get rid of that. Oh, no, that one's good. This one. That one. That one, and that one. Okay. Master. Dabbler.
Sure.
Lane. For 2.
Sure.
Okay. That's it. For the masters, let's bleed for what looks like 2.
Try to block.
Okay. 2 stealth.
And good game.
Okay. Okay, that was not any kind of discipline, so not unlocking. Okay, let's bleed with him.
No block.
It's 3.
Sure.
Wanna be funny.
Come on.
Let's rush somebody. Let's rush Steve Booth.
Sure. Nothing before?
There's more time. Let's see if you got that dust up. I do a hand.
Yep, I got the dust up.
Alright, so I die.
Yep.
No more. Alright, let's see. He's gonna knock that back too. Oh. He's not doing anything.
Sure.
Let's pay 1 to C1.
Sure.
And use the Metro Underground.
Sure.
Unlock the Mata. Then I will discard this window place. Then I need to discard that.
Unlock. Give a blood to Henry. Oh, not to. Bleed with Henry with undue influence.
Undue influence. Okay. No block.
It's for 3.
I reduce by 2.
Sure.
And I
Action ends.
well, you still get me for 1.
Yep. Gear up.
Thank you. No, but yeah, okay, you've geared up.
Line brawl bleed.
Cancel that. Or I could block it. Either one. Let's block with beat it 2.
Good job. You got the timer.
There's one still. Try to block with this one.
It's good job. You got the timer. That's it.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Even if you got this through, it's not gonna happen. All right. Good game.
I mean, I have access to monkey wrench, so I can bleed for 15 total through the turn. So
I do have this, and I have that for a presence.
that's
But
fine. I mean, I
also-
have the additional Anarch Railroad and whatever. It's fine. I also have Line
Alright.
Brawl played as Steal a Pool and unlocks, but it is what it is. I misjudged where you were at in terms of your deck composition at the time, so I let you have it inadvertently.
I guess it was very, very close. It was a really close game. Very good. Thanks, man, for playing. Thanks, everybody.
You know to report results, guys.
Yep.
Okay, so 2.5 mid G, Hasty 1.5.
All right, so I'm just gonna go out there and say I don't know what is up with this, but the atmosphere is very like I don't know. I have to like respond to Gian's statement here. I am in full agreement. It's very easy to get me wound up when playing in an environment where 2 people are just complaining almost the entire time. MJ complained for like 80% of that until he basically had secured the win. Gotcha was periodically dropping like situational complaints while being in a really good position. I just want to like make that known. I don't understand what the purpose here is. I'm not I don't necessarily like know what to say other than that. I know my attitude turned pretty bad at the end there, but feel like it kind of builds with the tension of what's happening. I'm expecting it's got something to do with the way that people put a lot of value into this. I don't know. I still don't think that my 2 shatterings were the difference between whether or not MJ was going to win or lose there. MJ's deck was going to bleed him out regardless. You can go back through the VOD and watch it if he wants to and see the situation as it was. But anyway, that was an interesting run for the deck. I think the deck did incredibly well. I'm reasonably content with it. I don't know if I'm going to play it for the next go round. But yeah, maybe you can show it real quick. Let me bring it up here. Let's go like this.